David is a man of action.
Innovative, constantly coming up with new ideas.
He's boisterous, he can tell you how he feels, he's passionate.
You talk about energy, enthusiasm, passion, he scared me to death.
He's bigger than life.
Bigger than life.
Running the company, having a little fun, eating barbecue.
There's nobody that works harder than, he's like the James Brown of Indian country.
Again, he's bigger than life.
Dave Anderson loves barbecue. He lives for it. When others wanted to be firemen, Dave always knew what he wanted to be, America's Rib King.
I remember the day, I remember the time when that dream took root. And I was 8 years old at the time.
While his parents gave him a love for food, it wasn't always easy growing up in a poor area of Chicago, especially for someone with undiagnosed ADHD.
As a little kid growing up, I never thought that I could succeed. I grew up thinking I was the dumbest kid in class. The teachers would always get mad at me because they said I was always looking out the window daydreaming. And today I've learned how to turn my weaknesses into my strengths, and today I know that as visioning.
Through it all, Dave persevered, and he says his passion and hard work over the past 25 years has helped build a restaurant empire, shape public policy for Indians, and create more than 20,000 jobs. He even achieved a master's degree from Harvard University without first having an undergraduate education. But all of that almost never happened.
I don't think the success story of Dave Anderson, or Famous Dave, would ever be complete if there wasn't mention of my wife. I'm almost 18 years sober today, and it was my wife that was able to put me into treatment and really get my life straightened out. And I think that there probably would have never been a Famous Dave if I didn't get sober.
He's been through an awful lot. I have a lot of respect for somebody that's been through failure and has turned it around and made a success for himself and his family. He's not fearful of sharing what he's learned with other people.
They have to understand that it's all about living your life to help other people.
Because the common thread with David, it's not about him, it is about giving, and giving of himself.
It's not only time, it's money, and I think that's one of the things that we learn in business. It isn't what we get, it's what we're able to give of ourselves, and you always want to strive to be your best. You want to be able to give other people your best.
What Dave gives that I think we'd all love to give is hope. He just gives people hope.
You have been placed on this planet with gifts. You have been placed on this planet to make a difference. And if you never ever give up, anything is possible.
And there's nothing like hope. It's just a magic.
A lot of business leaders, a lot of entrepreneurs will talk about how important it is to have dreams, how important it is to have goals. But I would like to share that I also think it's very important to have faith in your life.
You know, I think Dave would probably say he's a good, God-fearing man who believes in the Lord and really practices all the great things.
You need values. You need something to give you a moral compass in life.
You know he's got a big heart, and you know he works hard.
Everybody that he's touched has been inspired.
I think that having Dave around me has made me a better person in many different ways.
His enthusiasm, his heart, and you know, his commitment to people.
It's good, better, best, never let it rest. And he lives his life that way.
There's a lot of expectations you have of someone that's bigger than life, and he's met most of all of our expectations. And I think we haven't seen the best of Dave yet. I think there's a lot more coming.
And he dreams big, and he visions big, and the results are big.
I applaud him. He's got a big heart, bigger than life.